Gloomy, er hat ihn voll angehört, er hat andere rausgefunden.
Okay, again, welcome everybody to the free walking tour. My name is Joseph. I'm your tour guide for 1 hour and a half, 1 hour 45, depending a little bit on the development of the weather, on your mood, on your participation. So, we are here in Zurich, but before I start to do quickly turn around, have a look at the tramway. Tramway number 13. Zurich is one of the rare cities in Europe, and I assume also in the whole of the world, where you have also tramway number 13. And even on a Friday 13, this tram is normally running. And so, first lesson, we are not very superstitious here in Zurich. Zurich is by far the biggest city of Switzerland, with more than 450,000 inhabitants. Well, I can imagine for some of you this might be the suburb of the place where you live. But okay, everything here is a little bit smaller than maybe you are used to it. Zurich is not only the biggest city, but it's also the capital of this nice country. Everybody's happy? Zurich is not the capital of Switzerland. Bern is the capital of Switzerland, 120 kilometers far from here. Okay, I only wanted to check whether you're fully awakened, and this is the first and hopefully the last fake information I would give you during this tour. By the way, according to my experience, it's sometimes that some people only stay here for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days in Zurich, the whole of Switzerland. So during my tour I will give you obvious information about Zurich as a city, but also a lot of inside information about Switzerland in total, so that you have an inside view about Switzerland. Okay, turn around. The place we left is called Paradeplatz. This is the most prestigious place, even though now there are construction work. We started our tour in front of a bank which just disappeared, the Credit Suisse, which was purchased by UBS by number 2. Credit Suisse was number 2. Now what remains is one huge mega bank in Switzerland. We'll talk a little bit, by the way, about banks also during our tour. This place used to be a marketplace, and here where we have the famous Bahnhofstrasse, we had the medieval walls until the middle of the 19th century. So this place was outside the historic part. By the way, we will exclusively walk into the historic part. This place was a marketplace, and more specifically it was a pig market. You can imagine when the bank started their activities at the beginning of the 19th century, they were not so amused to have their main office at a pig market. So the pig market was abolished and the place was definitely also renamed Paradeplatz, and sounds much better. But basically there aren't any parades here. But Zurich is famous for its street parade. Always first weekend in August. We have 1 million mainly young people attending this event. A lot of fun and a lot of dirt on a Sunday evening, but more on Monday clean again. Yeah, the Bahnhofstrasse, most prestigious street of Switzerland, if you turn around. If you walk 15 minutes to the right, you get to the central railway station. If you walk about 500 meters to the left,
Нет, ну мы делали шоколаде. У нас было два тура. Один из них рассказывал о истории библиотеки. Нет интернета, можно куда-то ехать, чтобы...
Never for a longer period, not Chagall. Now, it's married, a very nice office, my children there. And by the way, close to got married.
I didn't realise it was there.
Let's wait from right here. Sorry? They have to, yes.
Yeah.
But okay, at the end of the day,
You don't know.
no, basically they do.
Yes.
Yeah. But with a tram
Where you
has
go, yeah, of course.
yeah.
Depending on where you go in Europe, some stop sometimes, so you just let
No, here they are rather.
Okay. It's the same as you must stop, but yeah.
Where are you from?
Oh, yeah, I thought your accent, if I may.
especially west of Ukraine, they understand Polish very
Close to Russian, that's
Yes.
good.
But we definitely all speak Russian very well. Like it was the main language. After the lab, they started like all the schools out of answer to Ukrainian language. When I was in school, it was only Russian. It was just like one Ukrainian class that you take, like the class. Otherwise, everything.
Your first time
In Switzerland, yeah. And it's beautiful. I found it.
Always construction.
One and the other.
Yeah. But now they have changed.
Okay.
So, but in the French-speaking part, they are not so happy, and it's not a good development. Okay, on the other hand, in the language,
Yes.
for everybody.
And you also the Swiss as well alongside the other two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but still we can say here in Switzerland, most of the people at least speak two languages compared to other European countries, non-European, like the US, that language. My mother is French speaking wife, and English, so this woman speak also Spanish. Well, I once tried to do a tour in Spanish, but it's difficult. Unfortunately, I don't speak Italian, which is one of the language country.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you say unfortunately, you're doing pretty well.
but that's enough. It's okay.
Yeah. It's definitely enough.
Nice, yeah. Definitely. That's a tough part.
Good. But it can be very
Very
slippery
long,
and
yeah.
wet. This is the wrong part. This is the Linden.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
So you said the young people prefer to communicate with English with each other.
Fortunately, yeah, obviously. English is so dominating. So you can position your hair, sit on the wall here. Here. Stop here. Nest in Zurich.
Avec un peu